right, everybody. So you can see I've got the grom back together here. The 17 tooth did not go as planned. So I ripped it up, and 47 or 48 is all I could get with the 17. I put the 15 back on here, and what I thought was the case, which is that it had a wheel speed sensor, it does not. Maybe the ABS version does, but this one doesn't. It's located here. I'll show you. It's located right over here, roughly somewhere. It's bolted in to the transmission, so it's coming off of the intermediate shaft, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, what we're gonna do is, and then I realized if that's the case, then our speedometer is gonna be off and all that. They make fixes for that, but you know, I don't think it's, I mean, I ordered a 16 tooth sprocket with the 17 on there. The chain guard didn't want to go back on here, so yeah, we put the 15 back on. I got some new nuts here. These are 6mm nuts, so I got two new 6mm nuts, and so I think what we're gonna do is, I was watching another guy put on a Chimera intake, and you know, I think we're gonna start with an intake, and then we're gonna do an exhaust. And this guy was also talking about someone that he's been working with to do a tune, so I think we'll just we'll yank the ECU out, and once we get the cold air intake and the exhaust, we'll yank out the ECU, and we'll get it programmed. So hopefully, you know, the pickup and horsepower will compensate for what I want to do, which is just go a little faster. Of course, I was joking and said, you know, maybe now I should just buy a Honda Rebel 500. This thing is great for what it is. I have fun commuting with this. You know, the 1538 or whatever's on here is pretty good. That's why I called it an experiment. So hats off to everybody that said it was going to be fucked up. You know, I'm the kind of guy that likes to test it out. You know, I'm an engineer. I'm an experimenter. So this is what I do every day at work, is experiment and whatnot. So yep, this one for the books. I wish it would have worked out, but I think we're gonna go on. Oh, the interesting thing is that the one video that I told you that I saw, where the guy did change the 17 tooth, he was running it said it was a grom, but it wasn't. It was a grom clone. So who knows what gear ratio is in the transmission. That's what I was basing all this off of, right? Is, you know, what somebody else says, and you go back and look, and his video was kind of deceptive in the fact that he was calling it a grom. I mean, it kind of looked like a grom, close enough. You know, I didn't really see it up close. It wasn't a 22 or anything, but yeah. So that's I think that's what we're gonna do, and we'll pick up some power, and we should pick up some top end, you know, and whatnot, and we're gonna go from there. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, hats off to those that weren't sure or didn't think it would work. Hey, you know, I'm gonna be the first one to admit when I'm wrong. So yeah. All right, guys, we'll talk to you on the next one. Easy.